Welcome to Coreum Community News Update, February 12th, 2024. I'm Chris, reporting from the beautiful Monashee Mountains that were recently covered in heavy snow. Got a quick update today. I am on the road today doing some family business, so I only have time for a short video. If I get back home early enough tonight, I will do a live stream. A few more things I'd like to talk about. Pretty interesting weekend, and let's get into it right now. If you need to learn more about staking on the Coreum network, head to CoreumCommunityDAO.com, and you can head to our Discord from there. On Sunday, yesterday, the Superledger podcast, episode 12, we had Panos from Anodos on. A great interview with him. A very key player in the XRPL community. He's got a large following. He's an author, great educational resource for blockchain, finance, and more. So tune into that. I had to keep this one short due to his time schedule. So for those of you who don't like my long ones, enjoy. This is about as short as you're going to get. And I really appreciate those who attended to show support and learn about this interesting AMM demo that you can use today at anodos.finance. Checking out the markets, total crypto market up 1.86% today, trending higher. Gold is trading at $2,013, trending lower. Silver, $22.64. You can see it has a fairly strong wick to $23 here so far today, so eyes on the silver market. DXY at 104.241. Coreum is trading at 16.442 cents. And Sologenic, almost the same at 16.54 cents. OmniFlix is continuing its pullback from its recent high and is trading at 24.8. And XRP at 52.506. And Bitcoin is the story, moving the market higher, 49,511. We'll have a story at the end about what may be leading to that. All right, checking in with Smart Stake Analytics, Coreum Validators. The Coreum network has 306,110,231 total Coreum stake, representing 54.7% of the total supply. Current staking APR at 25.7796. Pending undelegations, just over 2 million tokens. Happy to report that the Coreum Community DAO has advanced to the 33rd position in voting power on the network. Thank you to all 244 unique delegates for staking with us and supporting what we're doing here at the Coreum Community DAO. So we're right on the edge of our goal of being in the top 32. And it's been an awesome journey getting here, and met a lot of awesome people in the community that have come just recently. And it's only going to get better once we get to the top 32. So thank you everybody for your support as we continue to grow. IBC network for Coreum. Activity last 24 hours, $84,078. The IBC volume in the last week trending a little bit lower at 840,000. Coreum volume, though, is continuing to be high. In the last 24 hours, just under $2 million. This is trending higher for some time now. So volume up, price stable. Eyes on that. And we'll skip down to unique delegators, see where we're at. And 6,054 is the number, and growing. Certic, Coreum still sitting in nice shape. 23rd on the list of cryptocurrencies, 13th for their infrastructure. And this is the important one, smart contract platform number 4. There you go. Polygon, XRP, and Aptos are the ones just ahead of it. So it's a pretty good company to be in. Just watch as these smart tokens get more utilized. All right, checking in with XRP scan. The AMM sitting at 23, digital identifiers at 13, cross-chain bridge at 9. Everything else seems to be fairly stable at the moment. The MMRI, Mandarino Market Risk Indicators, at 271. See, that is still trending higher after that recent bottom, so eyes on that as it climbs. Usually means pressure on securities. Okay, Pulsara has a new proposal out. It's proposal A-OO24. Review it and cast your vote. We'll take a look at that here. Updating rewards allocation. All right, so you can see here currently 13.5% vote yes, 1.25% no. This will update the rewards percentages from the following pools. So it's going to give the Atom and Coreum pool 7.5%, Atom and Sarah pool 7.5%, reduce Coreum USDC from 33% to 27.5%, and Sarah USDC from 33 to 27.5%, and Sarah Coreum will go from 34% to 30%. So just shuffled it around a little bit to incentivize the Atom token. It's a tough one to compete against because Atom gets fairly well rewarded in the Cosmos ecosystem. So it's really going to have to be some decent incentive to get them over here. And I think this is a good start because you have to remember this isn't 7.5% APY. This is 7.5% of the tokens of Sarah that are distributed to these pools. So Atom being a smaller pool at the moment, that could end up being a significant ROI. I haven't done the math, but I'm certainly going to be looking into it, and I'm sure the market makers will be too. So exciting to see that. Happy to see the support is relatively strong for that at this time. Doesn't matter your position on this vote. The important thing is to get out and vote and have your voice heard, because we want to get this turnout as high as possible, so that whatever the outcome is, that it's just a well-represented vote of our community. So don't just think because the way you're aligning with is leading right now that you don't need to log in and cast your vote. It's important to show support of this governance system. So this is good to see. I personally will be supporting this one myself. Let's read the details here. Pulsara has undertaken an initiative aimed at enhancing liquidity within the Coreum ecosystem by extending its reach to other Cosmos chains, the XRP ledger, and beyond. As part of this strategic endeavor, we are proposing modifications to the rewards configuration to accommodate the newly introduced Atom pairs. From now on, our team will conduct monthly assessments of the trading volumes observed over the preceding 30 days across each pool. Subsequently, adjustments will be proposed to the reward percentages to reflect the levels of activity exhibited by each pair. This approach is designed to prioritize incentivization of the most actively traded pairs while simultaneously fostering engagement in less active ones, thereby sustaining a vibrant trading environment on the Pulsara DEX. Further details regarding the methodology employed for these evaluations will be published in an upcoming article. We eagerly anticipate sharing insights to the precise calculations and criteria guiding our reward adjustments. See the Actions tab for the suggested RP's changes. All right, so good to see. The other place it's important to weigh in over here is in the comments section. Even if you don't want to give your opinion, it's just a good place to go to get an idea on different people's views so you can help formulate your own opinion on it before you vote. So like I said, it doesn't matter which way you vote. I have my choices, but it's just important that you get out and vote. We got to get this percentage threshold, turnout threshold up, like significantly up. So that's a challenge with a 3-day window to get everybody on board, paying attention and voting. So it's just want to do my part to get the message out there. This is an important one, I think, for the growth of the ecosystem and bringing value to the Sarah token. And if Sarah token gets more value, we all win, obviously. So do what we can for that. You can see the pools, the total liquidity provided is encroaching that 1 million mark. So we'll be watching for that to happen soon, it looks like. 24-hour volume still strong at 133,000. And total swap count is just under 16,000. Active safeguards, I've noticed, has been decreasing a little bit. So I'm not watching the pools close enough to know if that is leaving the staking to trickle into the pools. It'd be interesting to learn about that. So I will start monitoring the pool levels a little bit closer. Obviously, they're going up because of our total liquidity provided says so. All right, and taking a look at the tokens, doesn't look like there's too many changes there. One of the changes I'd like to see, and considering putting a proposal in, is to have a small Sarah fee to up or down vote a token. Coreum's downvoted, Sarah's downvoted, USDC's downvoted. It's fine. Everybody has the right to downvote, obviously, but if people are just going to come and just spam downvotes, there should be a small contribution to the community treasury for doing so. So at least they can still come out and give their thumbs down, but it's going to leave a positive contribution to the... All right, sorry, I was distracted. I just had a woodpecker starting to hit my house there, so I was trying to figure out what's going on. All right, so Bitcoin going up. Quite a stir caused yesterday at post-Super Bowl. The President of the United States posts the laser eyes. There's some other weird subliminal things in the background here, and it says, just like we drew it up. So I don't know what's going on there, but it turns out it was just a troll move or a marketing gimmick by the President of the United States. So interesting times we're living in. Seem to move the price of Bitcoin. People are maybe taking it as a sign. I did see something. We're around 60 some days away from the Bitcoin halving. So for those of you who want to see what markets typically do leading up to and post halving, now would probably be a good time to get your head around that. Be safe out there. Just because something happened in the past does not mean it will happen again. We're living in volatile times politically and geopolitically, so just be careful out there. I want to thank everybody for their continued support. I'm going to try and do a live stream tonight, but I have quite a bit of driving to do on some less than ideal road conditions, so could turn into a long day. I will do my best. Reza had a great post on the XRPL situation that is ongoing. I'd like to go through that because there was so much value there. So see what we can do. If not, I'll be back tomorrow doing the same thing here. Peace and prosperity to all.
The storm is here, but it won't stay. Where there is a will, there must be a way. Me have to win, come what may. Clasp my hands every day, I pray. Now I can lose cause me not confused. Every time positivity me choose. So many open doors, it's hard to ignore. Every year was my year, but this year I'm sure. They're on a virtual tour, tell them a bubble to the floor. Every year was my year, but this year I'm sure. Lyrics are pour from my heart, tunes for you climb up the chart. Destiny create me path, remain humble, don't exalt. Lockdown life rough, we can't do too much. Wait till COVID up, a big dance we a bust. Make sure you prepare yourself, cause when the clock strike 12, things get dark, dark start back. You a go ball out hell. So many open doors, it's hard to ignore. Every year was my year, but this year I'm sure. They're on a virtual tour, tell them a bubble to the floor. Every year was my year,